Hey y'all, Midnight Train Bully Kennels here at Homestead. So today, um, I got on Xbox, just to play a little GTA or whatever. I wasn't live streaming at the time. I wish I was, so then I could show you guys what I was talking about. But I'm gonna explain something to you guys. Okay, so if you guys are, regular players like I am myself, I play GTA to play it, just to have fun or whatever. But then you have people who are modders. Now, I'm not saying that all modders are bad because they're not. They're really not. There are people, modders or whatever, who there are people who just hang on, guys. I'm trying to find my charger. There are people who just cheated the game and um they use their mods to they take your weapons and they kill you or they hack your account or whatever. So anyway, let me tell you about the incident I had this morning. Okay, so I was on GTA like I said, and I was sitting there playing the game. Everything's fine. Well, this modder guy comes on there. Now I was just going around killing this guy. He was killing me. I was killing him. And then out of nowhere, this modder guy shows up, and he I tried to kill him, because I thought he was the guy that I've been after. Because he had the same clothes on, he looked like the guy I was after, right? So, so then the guy he goes and he takes my weapons away, so I can't shoot at him anymore. And so I messaged him. I said, "Hey, give me my shit back. Give my gun and stuff back because he took all my weapons, my bombs, everything." So he texted me back. He said, "Don't try to kill me, or I'll ruin your account." And I knew he could do it because he was a modder, and modders can do that. They can screw your shit up. So if you're sitting there and you're worried about a modder messing with your account, and they sitting there, and then I told him, I said, laughing I put LM, I messaged him back and I said LMMO because he's sitting there thinking that he just found some idiot that pretty much can't ruin him, take his shit away. Well, long behold, I did. I did take his shit away. I'm not a modder. I don't claim to be a modder. I have a heck of a lot of modder friends on my account. I'm not gonna put their name out there because I don't want them to get banned or anything. But if the company finds out that you are using mods that's not allowed in the game, and they will investigate the account, and if the account is proved to be using mods, that is a automatic suspension. And what that means is it doesn't matter if you have multiple accounts or not. If your name is on a account and it is being associated with modded accounts, um, that is automatic suspension, and you will not be able to make another account. Not at least not with your regular name. So what I did this morning, he threatened to hack my account. He took my weapons. He put a $50,000 bond on my head. Like right now, I literally have a bond on my head that will not go away. I've been killed multiple times, and the bond will not go away. It just keeps coming back. So, with that being said, I called Microsoft this morning and I told them that I have a problem that I need fixed. I told them that the guy threatened to hack my account. Not only has he threatened to hack my account, but on other occasions he has hacked other people's accounts. And he is using mods in the game. So, with that being said, they told me that they would look into it, and if it comes back that he is in fact using mods, that he would his account would be suspended for using mods. So, with that being said, I actually have blocked his messages on there. I blocked his messages on there. So, I'm gonna get this guy to kill me. So anyway, like I said, this guy pretty much put a, I don't know if it'll show up or not. No, I said kill me. Hey, stop that! What are you doing, dog? No! 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 Drop it! Bad dog! Get up here! Bad dog! So anyway, so like I said, I get on the phone with Microsoft. I finally get to where I needed to be at, talking to the people finally. And so finally, I get on there and I'm telling them, like I said, I'm telling them that um about what he's doing, what he's done, and everything. And they pretty much said they're gonna look into it. It'd be a it'd pretty much be either a suspended account, a permanent suspended account, or whatever, and he would never be able to make one again, at least not with his real name. And I said, great, suspend him because he's cheating at the game. He's not doing, what he's supposed to. So, they did pretty much what I hoped they would do, and maybe now, he's not going to learn his lesson. I guarantee you he's not. So, if you were being trolled by a gamer tag known as ModRGH, no worries, the account is now suspended. Or if it's not, it will be, because Microsoft is looking into it. So if a modder tells you that there's nothing that you can do to them, that you can't stop them, they're lying to you. I tell you that for... Hey, stop it! I told you to leave that alone. Cowboy, go lay down. I'm gonna beat your butt. Go away. That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to clean this floor up yet again. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, sorry about that, guys. My phone died apparently, so I had to plug it up and plug it in so I can get back to. Hey, look, it's Cowboy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Say hey to the subscribers. Say hi to the subscribers. Say hi. Hi. No, why did the camera turn around? There we go. Alright. So, like I was saying, guys, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that, there is a way to stop modders. There really is. They tell you there isn't. They tell you there's absolutely nothing you can do to hurt, nothing that you can do. Well, I'm here to tell you that, in fact, there is, and today I proved it. I had a guy's account permanently suspended because he was modding, he was cheating in the game, he was hacking people's accounts. Now, I wouldn't have minded. I didn't call Microsoft because he was messing with me, took my guns. I've had modders take my guns and stuff and be overly obsessive killing me. That's not the problem. The problem was when he threatened to hack my account. You're not going to hack my account, okay? That's my personal information. And when you threaten to hack my stuff like that, yes, you better believe it, I'm going to do something about it. So, I did. I called Microsoft, and I had his account permanently suspended. And I have no problem continuing to do so. So, guys, I will be putting the number to the Microsoft that you can call in the description of this video. Because if you're being trolled by a modder, please guys, call the number, have them suspended because it's not right. They're cheating in the game, okay? They are cheating and they're not playing fair. Now, I understand that some modders are nice. Yes, they are. I have modder friends on my account. But when you sit there and you're cheating on the game and you're just not playing fair, you're taking things too far. There is a such thing as a too far. So So that's pretty much what it is, guys. I'm just gonna sit here and play the game a little bit. Then I'm gonna get on my laptop and try to edit my videos a bit. I haven't really been editing much, or not editing, but adding cards to my videos and stuff. And I'm trying to work on my channel a little bit. Make things a little better as far as adding things to my videos and stuff like that, as far as cards and stuff goes. And But yeah, like I said, I've been trying to add cards to my videos and everything, but I had to get on my laptop to do that because I can't do it from my phone. And I live stream from my phone, I record from my phone, and I know some of my videos, if you go back on my channel, some of my videos are not good, like quality, and I'm sorry about that, but um, it's because I record from my phone. Like, when I have Wi-Fi and I'm using Wi-Fi, I have good, quality videos. But when I'm recording and using data on the phone, the quality of the video is more worse. It's um, kind of blurry like or cloudy like or whatever, so um, yeah. But that's that, guys. So I don't think there's anything else that I want to discuss. So I'm gonna mute my TV because it's got music in it. I don't want it to be copyrighted, so but like I said, guys, I really am trying to. I want to get to know you guys, like I said. So, comment below, guys. Comment with any questions you may have or anything like that, because I do utterly want to get to know you guys as subscribers and everything. So if you have any questions, just comment below. Hashtag MNT Ask MNTB, and we can definitely, sit down and I'll do a Q&A. I'll pick out the questions and stuff, and we can answer questions you might have. If you want to do fan mail, we can do that. Matter of fact, if you want to send a dog something for their birthdays or Christmas or whatever, we'll do a box opening and stuff like that. Fan mail, we're open to that. So, um, we're thinking about doing a doggy Valentine or stuff like that, where we'll get a bunch of people together, from you subscribers, and what we'll do is we'll send a picture or a card out or whatever of the dogs or whatever, and like they said, your dog or cat or whatever, a a Valentine. So if you guys would like to get on the card, the Valentine card thing, let us know. If you want to get on the Christmas card list, let us know. Comment below, and we'll send you a card. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. I don't think there is. Oh my god, I just got hit by a plane. What the heck? But that's just some doing, guys. Nothing, dramatic or anything like that. Um, but if you, like I said, we really want to talk with you guys. We want to communicate with you guys. We want to know what you like on our channel, what you would like us to see us do on our channel. Maybe there's a challenge you like to see us do. We may do it. I'm not saying 100% that everything that you guys suggest that we will do it. I'm not saying that. It depends what it is, if it's safe or not. We'll do it. But we do have a lot of stuff. The puppies now. However, I am looking for something for somebody, and it may be one of you subscribers. If you the subscribers, if you the subscribers, we are looking to take on a trainer. Yes, we are looking to take on a trainer for our staff. What the trainer will do. Now, this is not just a obedient trainer. We are looking for a trainer who trains for specialized, who has been trained and specialized in training service dogs. Now, you don't have to be like what they call them, like a legend at it or whatever, but you need to be qualified in training service dogs. Precisely something with PTSD and something like that, emotional support, stuff like that kind of stuff is what you need to be qualified for. If this sounds like you, comment below or email us at Midnight Train Bully Kennels. I'll also have it below. I just literally killed myself. Wow. But please be serious, guys. Please don't just come and say, hey, I'm a dog trainer and, I'm looking for work or whatever, because we're going to get into a little bit more detail about that too. The lady that I deal with, that I donate my puppies to for is a charity. Okay, she's a charity. They help veterans and they help homeless veterans with their animals. They help the homeless veterans with food and stuff like that. So they do have a trainer at their faculty, but the trainer is expensive. So we are going to be looking for a trainer that probably wouldn't be as expensive, because the veterans need these dogs, and I'm donating the dogs to the charity. But if I could help train the dogs, with a trainer from my own faculty, that would be great. So with that being said, we are going to rely on donations, guys, to help help with the training and supplies that the dogs would need, as far as vests goes. And one day, not right now, but we are eventually going to take on another person on our staff our goal is to eventually to have a full on staff. Trainers, people that make their vests and stuff like that. That's our ultimate goal. We don't have that right now. I temperament test them myself to test if they're worthy or not to be service dogs. And if I feel like their temperament is like literally bomb proof, like the dog doesn't flinch, the dog doesn't move, it doesn't respond, it doesn't really matter what you throw at them, um, then I feel like that dog is the ultimate service dog. The dog, I express I teach. Oh my goodness, I start teaching my puppies at a young age. At about 4 to 5 weeks old, I will start to I'll fill up the bathtub like high as I can get it. Um, Literally where it's almost overfilling, and I put my dog, or I put the puppy one by one at a time, and I put it in the bathtub, and I hold them first, under their head and under their bellies, and I just see how they respond. Do they freak out? Do they start paddling on their own? Kind of see what they do. Once they start paddling on their own, I'll ease them more into the water, and I'm still holding them up at this point until they're really paddling on their own, and then I slide my hand from under their belly and I just hold their head up until they start doing it on their own, and then I let them go completely. By that point, they're completely swimming around the bathtub at their own. Now, if they freak out, oh my goodness, I can't drive. Now, if the puppy freaks out, when I first stick them in the water, I just let them up very little out of the water to where their toes are barely touching the water, because I don't want it to be a dramatic experience for them. I want them to hate water because, for one, when they go home, I want the puppies new owners to be able to give them baths, and when it rains, I want the puppies to be able to go out to the bathroom. So, stuff like that. So yeah, well, hopefully he got the bond. I know he did, because um, they told me I'd probably have to call Rockstar to get it if it keeps popping up. Even though I was killed, because when you're killed, the bond's supposed to come off of you, and it's not. It keeps coming back. So, with that being said, um, you know, um, but let me get back to what we were talking about here. Let me think. Okay, so like I said, I want to eventually have a full-on staff, but I don't right now. I do everything myself right now. Well, not myself. My husband helps me. My husband is amazing. Like, if you guys don't know, because I didn't record it, I didn't record the birth or everything like that. After they were born and they were resting with the mom, I did record. But when Strawberry Shortcake was born, I actually we actually had to save her. Like, she almost died. Um, my husband actually, well, not Strawberry Shortcake. I'm sorry, not Strawberry Shortcake, but Strawberry Shortcake actually almost died too. We'll get into that details too. I think I told that story before about her. I can't remember, but so we had Blackberry Brandy, which is Strawberry Shortcake's mother. So Blackberry Brandy pretty much had 8 puppies, and oh, it froze. So Blackberry Brandy had 8 puppies, okay, and we thought she was done. When number 9 was born, and she wasn't breathing, the stud owner was there. Literally, the stud owner missed the first 2 pups be born, but they got there when the third pup was coming out. But after that, they were there for all the puppies born except number 9. As soon as they left and got down the road, number 9 was born, and they came. I called them, and they came back. So number 9 was born. She was stillborn. She wasn't breathing, and I said, "I'm not gonna lose you." Um, I refused to let her die. If you know, even though she was already dead, she came out stillborn, and I wasn't gonna have that. I told my husband said, "No, we're not. If we can save her, we're gonna do it." So, um, I pretty much, you know, I told her, I told my husband, I said, whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna do it. To save this puppy. So we went and this, you know, he gave her mouth to mouth. He, pushed on her little chest to get her heart pumping or whatever he needed to do. He did it, and it worked. She had bubbles in her. She was spitting bubbles out and everything. But he saved her. She came to life, and then we lost her, and then he got her back again. And so, eventually, I'm like, okay, I had a feeling that she wasn't gonna, be around long, but I wanted to give her at least a fighting chance. So, with that being said, she fought as long as she could, um, but she started going downhill, and um, at about three weeks old, she couldn't do it no more. Um, I lost her, um, and we named her Bubbles. Well, the stud owner did. The stud owner named her Bubbles because she was born with blowing bubbles, and they said that's what her daughter was doing when she was born, blowing bubbles, and her nickname was Bubbles. So we named the puppies after her daughter, Bubbles. And so, for some reason, um, the stud owner, the stud owner was amazing. They pretty much helped out the whole litter. Whatever we needed, they said they would help out, and they did pretty much that. Now they went and they got some dewormer from somebody that they know, that apparently sells dog supplies or something. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I've never dealt with the guy. Even to this day, I don't know who the guy is. So they come back one day. It was time to deworm the puppies, and my keeper male was fine. Like, he was fat and healthy, and he was a gorgeous puppy. I had high hopes for him. And he was 2 weeks old. Well, 3 weeks old. Oh no, 2 weeks old. I'm sorry, 2 weeks old, and he was fat as could be. Now I don't know if maybe the stud owner gave him too much dewormer or not, but my puppies were fine. But all of a sudden, that night, I noticed that my puppy didn't want to eat. My male puppy. I had 2 keepers off of that litter. I had a male and a female. And I noticed that my male puppy, he didn't want to eat. And then the next day, he literally went from fat to nothing. Like he was skinny and everything. And I sat up with him and I tried to get him to eat. He wouldn't eat. I bottle fed him. He didn't want it. Like, so I did everything I could. I put, Cairo syrup in his mouth. He didn't want it. He wanted no part in it. Dude, why are people trying to call me when I'm live streaming? Like, what is their problem? Oh, it's a scam call. I love this app. It tells you when you got a scam call. So anyway, so pretty much, like I said, you know, that day my mail was gone. That quick, there was nothing. There was nothing I could do. So then the next day, my keeper female pretty much started crying and acting weird, and so at that point I knew the stud owner said that maybe Black stepped on it, and it was bleeding internally or whatever, and you know that was that. So I had two choices to make. I had a power bill due, or I had to rush the puppy to the vet. So somebody hacked my account. Yep, exactly what happened. Somebody hacked my account. Yep, because I literally can't even get on Xbox Live right now. So somebody hacked my shit. So that guy. Okay, so I'm gonna call him back and tell him that he in fact did hack my stuff, because now I can't even get on Xbox Live. Because it's saying that he pretty much ruined my account like he said he would do. So, um, anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm not worried about it. I can always get it back. It doesn't matter. Microsoft and Rockstar can get my account back, so it's no big deal. But anyway, like I said, guys, so my keeper female, it was a clone of Blackberry. Like, it was a that clone of her. Um, Strawberry Shortcake was doing fine. I made sure I was not going to lose her. I started bottle feeding her and everything like that. And my other female, actually I had three puppies off that litter I was keeping. Two sisters and a male. Um, and so with that being said, my clone of Black was, I had, like I said, I had a choice to make, was either pay my power bill or take my rest of the puppy to the vet. And I told my husband, that's a no brainer. You're taking the puppy to the vet. Screw the power. They can shut my shit off. I don't care. This dog's life is more important than anything. So it was raining its butt off outside, and my husband at the time, we didn't have the car was down or whatever, and I told my husband, we need to get her to the vet, and my husband wrapped her up in a blanket, made sure she was warm, put his raincoat on, and he walked her to the vet, and the vet was right up the street anyway, so thank God for that. But the vet was right up the street. He walked her in the rain, the puppy, to the vet, And he said, "Look, um, this is what I have in my hand. Um, but this puppy needs to be seen. Can you help her?" So thank God that we go there. Our dogs were up to date, and the vet was pretty nice to us. And she said, "Don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna do an X-ray, but don't say anything. I'm not gonna charge you for it. I'm not gonna say what vet it is because I don't want to get her in trouble." But that was years ago, so it doesn't matter. I don't even know if she still works there now or not. But so anyway, so then the lady did an X-ray, so she was not bleeding internally. So Black did not step on her. She said the fact was that she was dehydrated. So it means that for some reason she wasn't getting enough to eat, which was weird because they all were nursing on Black, and I had checked Black, and Black had been producing milk. Well, then I went and I checked her that day, and I noticed that her milk supply had gone down. So for some reason, Black had stopped producing milk. I called the stud owner, and I told them that my puppy died or whatever, and they got mad, saying that it was my fault, that I couldn't keep puppies alive, and there was this whole big ordeal, and it was nothing I did wrong. Like I said, it was my first bully litter, but it wasn't my first time breeding dogs, and they acted like it was. They acted like I'd never been breeding dogs before, that I didn't know what I was doing. I'd bred dogs before. That was my first American bully litter, so it was more dramatic for me. It was more nerve wracking for me, my first litter. Just because it was a big deal for me, because it was my first bully litter, and I wanted this amazing litter, and I got it, strawberry shortcake. So anyway, the stud owners ended up coming and getting their pick puppies. We split the litter, and they got their pick puppies, and I got my I had strawberry shortcake. She was the only one out of my part of the litter left, and so the neighbor had actually bought a lab puppy, and it was like a day older than strawberry shortcake. And she got it with me, and I said, "Look," I said, she came over, and strawberry shortcake wasn't doing no so good. She didn't want to nurse the bottle. I don't want to tube feed because I don't, you know I've never tube fed before, and I just rather bottle feed because it's more easier, and it's safer in my book, because I don't want to puncture something, or poke something that shouldn't be, or whatever. But she just wasn't doing well, and so my neighbor took it among herself, and she asked the lady that had the lab puppies. Um, she says, "Look, my neighbor has American Bully puppies. The mother's not producing any milk. She don't want the puppies anymore." Black all around wasn't a good mother anyway. Like, I think she drew her own milk. Didn't want to be a mom anymore. That's what I think it was, because Black was an awful mother. Like, anyway, she didn't want to be a mom from the start, and I knew it. I could tell it in her. She did not want to be a mom. Um, it's just something about her. You could tell it. You could tell when a dog's gonna be a good mom or not, or if she's not gonna be. And Black, you could just tell in her that she didn't want to be a mom. She didn't want nothing to do with it at all. At first, when she started nursing the puppy, she was fine, but then she just started wanting nothing to do with it. She didn't want to be with them. She didn't want to nurse them. She would go and check on them now and again, but she just didn't want to be there. So she didn't want to be a mom. So then I pretty much, the lady came over and said, "Look, let's take her to the breeder that I'm getting my lab puppy from." She said she'll try to put her in with, she'll look at her over, and she'll try to put her in with her mother lab dog. I said, "Okay, great." So she was 4 weeks old when she left. Strawberry shortcake was. She spent a week with the breeder, and nursing off of the lab mother, getting milk and stuff. And at 5 weeks old, she brought, they went she went and she brought the puppy back to me, which is strawberry shortcake. She brought strawberry shortcake back home, and I had her since. So I pretty much had strawberry short. I produced strawberry shortcake. I've had her since birth. Besides the week that she left to be, with um, the lab dog to get milk and stuff because she was dehydrated and she just, But in case y'all missed that backstory I told before, there you go. But anyway, this video wasn't about that. This video was about modders and how you can actually um, stop them from cheating in the game and stuff like that. So I am going to go ahead and get off of here and end the video and go do what I need to do next. So yeah, guys, this is Michael on the TV there. Alright, y'all, bye.